Don't worry, guys. If you make it out of here alive, I'm sending you to a much nicer place.
Oh,
wonderful.
That's nice.
That's
nice.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
Well,
It's from getting here to there. That's the trick.
That's the trick, yeah.
You'll be able to buy pants.
Wearing
I can
pants.
buy pants now.
Who needs pants? You're going to be made fun of for your lack of pants. Anyway,
We have pants, don't we?
you have
We
thongs.
we are a desert people. We have pants.
If basically what he's trying to imply is that if he does not get this mask back to this gentleman, then Odin's word is not worth
Yeah,
really a
no,
lot.
it's fair.
Yeah.
Which is really bad.
Yeah,
That's
not
very
she's
bad.
gonna get some bad Yelp reviews.
So it's like the word of Odin on Fate, Yelp reviews.
It's like
1 out of 5
great
stars.
food, great food. Stuff gets stolen though. Service is okay. I want to imagine that just like somebody, just like there's a Yelp page about Odin, and there's just like internet trolls just writing a really bad review.
Just, oh God.
Odin can't keep an eye on one mask.
Oh.
He's only got one.
But by internet trolls, you totally mean frost giants, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely.
obviously.
100%. I'm just now
Like,
just
oh, this
imagining
guy's a total
frost
frost giant.
giants on the internet.
Okay. What was that, Sam?
The audience is cheering a lot for Howie. There's a lot of like really good ones. It's Howie, Wowie, Howie, Howie, Zowie, Break the Douchador.
Door! Oh my god! I love it.
Yes.
Oh, I want that on a
How many
shirt
people-
now.
welcome back one and all to another video game Expendables. Tonight, we are playing video game Expendables.
Really nailed the landing there, Mike.
We've been
just tuning in. We've just been
tens across the board.
We've been breaking bike for the last 20 minutes. That's all we've been doing.
All we've been doing is being shitheads. So, of course, but welcome back to D20 Live. Mike, not about me, about my players, starting from the bottom with Byron playing Simon. Go.
Hi, everybody. It's Byron from D20 Live. And yes, once again, I'm back playing Simon Belmont from the Castlevania series.
Up next, we have Dave as Rash.
And I am Dave, bringing back the titular Rash of Battletoads fame. Hell yeah.
Up after that, we have Cassie as Kirby.
Hey everybody, it's me, Cassie D20 Love Chew, playing, you guessed it, Kirby. Why wouldn't I? He's everything.
And last but certainly not least.
Hi everybody, my name is Tom. I'm with the 210 Live in the 4-4s, and today I have the pleasure, honor, and horror to all of you of being Frank West.
So, announcements, D20 Live will be coming back in 2 weeks' time for our Dune RPG return. So please come and check that out. And then on September 8th, D20 Live will be running our charity legacy event, this time in Modifus's Fallout game, because we are finally doing Fallout Canada. So come and check that out. But
nice.
That is not about what we are doing today. Today we are doing Video Game Expendables, and I will open it with my intro. It is the end of the World Warriors tournament. M. Bison's ruined body lies at the feet of Akuma, the world's strongest warrior and master of Satsui no Hado. Turning away from the body, he walks off in search of a new challenger. However, there is only one place in the universe where a soul as corrupt and evil as that of M. Bison can go. He awakens in what must be hell. Marked... It's okay. You're right. You need me to go talk a little slower?
I was going to say, he showed up at the BBC.
Skip to the third photo. Okay.
In the news today, you will all kneel to Bison, and the tubes are delayed by 15 minutes.
I found no place more evil than a place circled by the M4. Anyway. How is the chat enjoying this already, by the way? With my brain breaking right out the gate.
They're liking it.
They're liking it? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Sam's trying to get the pictures up and running. Expendables Reborn.
Why you came? Alright.
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah, that
this
one.
Image?
Yeah, that image.
Okay. Yeah.
It's Mike, why anything?
Why a lot of things?
I don't know why he named it Expendables when the game is called Video Game Expendables.
Because we originally called it Expendables Reborn. I love a consistent file cabinet system. Alright. He awakens in what must be hell, marked with rust-red crags that seem to go on for an eternity. As he looks around, he sees three men fighting in the distance, one of whom is clearly wearing power armor, the other a really cool blue coat, and the other one with an eye patch and a knife. However, a massive hand falls on his shoulder before he can finish his peek into Nessus. M. Bison, I've got to admit, I've been waiting to meet you. The hand forcibly turns M. Bison around, putting him face to face with the giant of a man. This man, along in red robes, crimson skin with two wicked horns emerging from his head, carries aloft a ruby rod. I gotta say, love your work, top shelf stuff. Was wondering if you'd like another go at it. M. Bison smiles up at...
Satine.
Sam's trying to get the photo.
No. It's either that or Tim Curry.
I want it to be Tim Curry. I want Tim Curry. Do I get a vote?
We already had Tim Curry at our first thing.
Nothing I love more than hot, crisp crust.
Welcome to hell.
Quite frankly, I'm surprised you didn't come here sooner. All right. And Bison smiles up at Asmodeus, already convinced he can outwit the Lord of Hell. Sam, can I get picture 4, please?
Oh fucking god. You will not give me a finish whatever the fuck I'm doing.
Everything's fine.
Everything is fine, Sam.
Welcome
Everything
to
is
D20
fine.
Live.
Alright.
Okay, finally, fixed it. There, image 4.
The Palace of Power is the center of the video game multiverse. Here at the fulcrum of playable existence, every video game that was and shall be can be accessed through the various doors and passages. We come to Queen Lana sitting on her throne, looking at the letter in her hand. Rubbing her forehead once more, she reads the letter. And I will do so in the voice of the M. Bison that I have chosen to represent the character for the duration of this adventure. I, M. Bison, have once again opened my World Warrior Tournament. However, I, M. Bison, have realized that the winner of my tournament can only proclaim to be the strongest fighter when entire worlds are allowed to participate. That is why I, M. Bison, am allowing you, Queen Lana, to invite any fighters you deem worthy to my tournament. I've sent similar invitations across the video game multiverse, which promises to be a worthy battle. I, M. Bison, expect your resigned participation. Signed, M. Bison. P.S. What are you going to do? Not send someone? So Queen
But the
Lana
M stands for Marion.
He took the time to write mwah ha 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 ha. I'm assuming it went up and down on the page to represent the inflections as well.
Bison is always up to maximum, so it was on full caps lock. How dare you? There is nothing minimal.
In a very, very straight line.
There is nothing minimal about my Bison. Now,
He is a king of downloaded fonts.
this shit
Look,
always
graphic
goes to
design is his passion, okay?
Everyone talks about my empire of drugs and mind control. No one ever talks about my incredible PowerPoint presentations.
But he is a man of industry. He has to be good at it.
His Excel game is on point.
This meeting could have been an email, but it changed your life.
That's how he ends every meeting, too. It doesn't matter.
Oh, for God's sakes. Just zoom me next time, Bison. Gods.
Never! You shall experience the glory of Bison with every session.
Shadowloo has a firm return to work policy. Now then.
Oh man, we are monsters.
Oh, I love Expendables. All right.
Oh.
So Queen
Most
Lana,
important
grabbing
day
her
of your life
staff, taps
for
it on
me
the ground
was
and proceeds to
talking
call
to
out. Sorry, Cassie, what was that?
I just made a really stupid quip anywhere, but go on. Do you think?
This is Expendables.
No, so it was the most important day of your life, but for me, it was Taco Tuesday.
Most important day of your life. And to me, it was Casual Friday.
Vega, you better not forget my chalupa this time.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So Queen Lana taps her staff on the ground. Yeah, sure, if you want it, it's okay. To summon heroes. Who's on first? Who wants to be the first one she calls? Woo!
I have my bit ready if no one else does.
Go for it.
Go ahead, Tom.
Alright. So, the portal opens up against the back wall, and Frank currently has his back to it as he's yelling on his cell phone. And all you hear is his end of the conversation. Yeah, I have photos of him! Yes! Look, Jameson, you either want them or you don't! Yes! Bathroom! Yes! Thigh! I'm not doing more! No! Thigh or nothing! No, you double that. Double? No.
Frank West.
I got Doom on the other line. He will pay for more.
Frank West. Frank!
We will talk about this when I get back.
The Palace of Power summons you, Frank. Get your ass in here.
We will talk about this when I get back.
Next.
He goes in the portal.
Who's next?
Sure.
All right, Dave, go ahead.
So, panning shot coming in through the bathroom window to a lovely scene. Candles lit on the counter, and there's a bathtub filled with all manners of pond scum. and lily pads, and there's just Rash, just in the jacuzzi, just enjoying a martini, with a fly on a toothpick sticking out of it, and he's just having his best Sunday. How do you show up there, Plot?
Queen Lana goes, right. You just hear Queen Lana saying, Rash of the Battletoads, I have summoned you, and a portal just probably would appear in the tub, which would flush Rash into it by
Are you telling me like a tub of water appears in with him as it flows onto the floor?
Because if he's in a jacuzzi tub, and it's in the tub with him, all it is just draining out into the middle of the throne room of the Palace of Power, as Rash just surfing in with his martini go, shove.
Ah, Lana, pleasure to see you again.
Hey, do you have any
Pardon
spare
me while I
towels?
make myself more decent.
All right, who's next?
I'll go. We'll save Kirby for last.
Sure.
Okay.
Standing outside of Castlevania itself, the drawbridge up. Simon is facing the drawbridge, but he's standing next to a rather beautiful-looking man with a long sword in his hip.
Oh no!
All right, Alucard, we're going to settle this in the ancient ways. Best 2 out of 3.
Simon Belmont of Castlevania, you are summoned to the Palace of Power.
Well, you know what? I got more important things to do. You deal with your dad. And he jumps through the portal.
Alucard just has a Belmonts. I should have killed Trevor. And last but certainly not least, Kirby. Cassie? What is Kirby doing?
It is a beautiful, star-filled evening in Dreamland on planet Popstar, and Kirby and some of his friends, Bandana Waddle Dee and Elfalin probably, were getting ready to tuck in for the night. They're having a nice little slumber party.
Is Kirby already
they'll
asleep?
have matching little, like... I think he's, like, in bed and about to doze off. He's got his little sleep cap on. Everybody's got little matching sleep caps. They all just kind of, like... The bed is huge, and they're all tiny, so they all just pile into the same bed together.
You just hear Kirby. Kirby.
What?
Kirby.
What?
Kirby, I need your help. Kirby, sweetie, come on.
Get your shoes on.
He gives like a soft pat to Bandy and a soft pat to Elfalin and like sleepily walks through
That's it. Come on,
the
buddy.
portal. He's still got his little sleep hat on. He's probably like got like a little like plushy bear that he's still carrying.
Yeah. Come on, thanks, buddy. All right. There you go, little fella.
He walks through the portals.
So all 4 of you are once again gathered before Queen Lana. It's good to see you, gentlemen, once again. Unfortunately, I have another situation that is annoying. M. Bison is running another tournament. Again.
Again?
Yes. This would be the
Does
third.
that guy do anything? The guy do anything other than tournaments?
Well, there's the drug cartel, the slave trading, the illegal weapons manufacturing, the genetic modification of soldiers, whatever the hell is going on with the Decabra soldiers, his weird obsession with implanting his brain into Cammy.
Okay, the only time I talk to him, it's about tournaments.
Oh, and Ryu. Everything to do with Ryu. Sorry,
Sounds like a right perv.
Yes. So he has, unfortunately this time, somehow found a way to extend the invitation across the multiverse. I'd like you all to go there, stop the tournament, find out what's going on, maybe talk to a few of the combatants and get them to not participate. Also, try to find out how he came back from the dead. Because the last time he had a tournament, he was killed by Akuma. Like he really killed him.
Like properly really killed him?
Like really,
more
really,
than usual?
really. I checked.
Thank you, Zarya Manastone, for following.
Thank you very much.
Yay, thank you.
Like, he really killed him. A lot.
Really, really killed him.
This wasn't like he was thrown off the cliff like the Mishima family. No, he was really dead this time.
Clearly wasn't dead enough.
Yes, do your best to play along until you learn his plan, but just don't put up with any of his bullshit.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
He'll be dealt with just like everyone else.
Yep. So she waves her staff through the air and a portal forms, escorting you out.
Before walking out of the portal, Kirby takes his little sleeping cap off, puts it on his teddy bear, and hands it to Lana as if to say, please keep him safe for me, thank you.
Oh, I will protect him. And she takes it. So, you warp in to Thailand in the Street Fighter universe, because that's traditionally where Bison's base is near near his old Shadowloo base. As you exit out, your portal takes you out to an airport, and sure enough, there is a large gentleman in a suit wearing a black mask holding up a sign that says, Fighters for M. Bison's tournament.
You know, I find it kind of weird that we portaled into an airport when it's the whole idea of a portal means it can go anywhere. Do we still have to go through immigration or something?
Did you forget
This is Thailand. I know there are locks for that, but still.
Did you forget your writ this time again, Rash?
I don't think I ever applied for a passport.
All right. So, the large gentleman seeing the
Kirby walks up, and in lieu of a passport, it's a crayon drawing he made of a plane with him on it.
Here's the thing. This is the passport office. I was going to have you guys be on the other side of customs, but fuck it, this is too funny now. The passport office in the Street Fighter universe has to have guys like Blanca going through it. And if you think Blanca has a reasonable passport for traveling the world by plane that isn't a piece of paper he bit and then went, passport. You've got another
I thought
thing.
they just shipped him places.
Yes,
just
they look
crated
good.
him up and sent him.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's definitely a guy you gotta tranquilize while he's on the plane too. So.
I get it all plane, Hannibal.
Alright, we got 16 hours to get wherever we're going.
You all make it through. No challenges, really. The customs agents of Thailand have known to never stop anyone who comes through on a Bison tournament. But the gentleman greets you. Welcome, humble guests. Our master, M. Bison, welcomes you to join him on his private island. He takes out a large, heavy book. Of course, guests must sign in. I did that wrong. Of course, guests must sign in before we embark.
What's M. Bison's first name? What does the M stand for?
Mallory. I bet you it's Mallory.
Mallory.
Or Marion.
Great name.
M. Bison's
Marion.
incredible majesty is as great as it is mysterious.
M stands for Majesty.
It's Mr. Bison.
Mr. Mystery Bison.
He shortened it to M. Bison because he was embarrassed.
Oh.
Oh, no, guys, it's Mervyn Bison.
Oh no.
Oh,
Mervyn.
It's Bison.
I like to imagine we're having this conversation in front of the guy as he's angrily holding this book.
Just this huge. He's holding open this huge-looking book. By the way, it looks like a proper novel, and it's leather-bound and everything. And he's holding out a pen.
Oh, sweet, a bathroom guest book.
Bathroom guest book.
He's just getting more and more angry. The pen starts quivering with rage.
Kirby,
giant toad hands.
Kirby looks up to, I don't know, probably Simon, and like lifts his hands up as if to say he needs uppies so he can reach the he can reach the guest book.
Simon smiles, bends down, picks up Kirby, and just puts him on his shoulder again.
All right, great.
I'm gonna take the book with my giant gross toad hand.
They're slimy.
Surprisingly dry when I use a towel, but I did come out of pond scum, so.
So the pen and the book are just covered in slime for the rest of us?
I'm so sorry, my guys.
They're not.
Caught me in a
Sign the damn book.
compromising position. Sign it.
Frank signs it Frank East to make sure no one knows he was actually here.
As if...
No, I couldn't find a picture. Yeah. So
it's impossible to figure out alias.
Yeah. So Frank writes his name in it. Simon, do you write your name in it?
Yeah, I read my name.
Cassie, what does Kirby even sign?
Oil.
So, I think I have to. You know what? We're gonna put away the like whether or not he can canonically actually write things, and Kirby just makes a. In fact, he doesn't even use the pen. He just pulls out one of his own crayons and he makes a crayon drawing. And it's a crayon drawing of like him and whatever he thinks M. Bison looks like, which kind of suspiciously looks like King Dedede. And it's like best friends. They're just like he draws like Kirby and M. Bison, and there's like a sun with a smiley face and an orange butterfly, and they're holding hands.
Has anyone in the chat guessed what book that is? Have they not guessed what book it is? Okay.
They just said. The
I really
chat
hope
has
it's not the
basically
Death
said,
Note.
Don't sign the book. That's all they said.
Okay, so as
It's
Kirby,
the Death Note.
once Kirby's done drawing this thing, the gentleman in the black mask who is guiding you goes, "This is very nice," and then proceeds to trace it in the ink he has from the pen.
Okay. Oh, okay. Right.
All right.
Kirby just gives him a big smile.
Okay. Right this way, please. He escorts you through the airport to a private jet, which clearly has the Shadaloo logo on it, which is, of course, the skull with the wings. Yeah, thank you, Barrett.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Nice.
And the thunderbolt on the head, which might be a weird Harry Potter reference, who knows. And
He's the
you
boy
are
that
all,
lived.
Guided on to the plane. As you take your seats, the ramp pulls up, the gentleman comes on with you, and he says, "If you would please wait kindly, we will find ourselves on Bison's private island." And he gives his coat a bit of a flick and goes into the cockpit, and you can hear the door lock.
What's the in-flight service?
The door opens. Of course! Walks back through. walks back through the aisle and just brings out a trolley of like cupcakes and coffee and things like that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, cupcakes, wow.
I hope you enjoy them on your flight! And he shuts the door.
Just leaves us with the troll.
Yeah, we all know this is a trap.
We all get who this actually is underneath this mask, right?
Oh, yeah.
No one's falling in real life for this Wile E. Coyote bullshit, right? Okay, good.
After he died, the members of Shadaloo just kind of went and got other jobs, so Bison is kind of one-man showing this.
So,
if I'm wrong, I think I'm the only person who's personally met Bison at this point.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
So I knew immediately who this was.
So, do you tell
I just
the group,
think he's eccentric.
Do you tell the group that it's Bison?
I'm gonna just turn so everyone knows that was Bison, right? I met the guy like 5 times.
What? That was Bison? Holy moly!
Actually, hang on. Has Frank met Bison? Was Bison in the same Marvel vs. Capcom game as him?
No.
No, he wasn't.
Oh.
No, he wasn't.
He's never met him.
Was he in the second one though?
Bison is in. Frank's not in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. He's only in 3 and in the Ultimate version.
Yeah. And Marvel vs. Capcom's.
Yeah. And
there's a second one. I think he's in the second one though, isn't he? Because the one where they merge all the universes.
That's Infinite. You're thinking of.
Sorry, Infinite.
Yeah, and Bison wasn't in that one either.
He wasn't.
I haven't. Then...
Yeah,
okay,
he wasn't in Project Cross Zone either, so you wouldn't have met him. Okay.
Okay.
So,
come on.
but you can.
I forgot about Project Cross Zone.
You guys haven't. you guys haven't rolled anything yet. You can all make fucking intelligence rolls or any kind of investigation roll.
Investigation.
Guess.
That's-
Yeah.
Investigation's a lot better.
Yeah.
My investigation's actually quite good.
Yeah. To guess.
Kirby's not gonna bother. He's too enthralled by the cupcakes.
I got a 16.
And I got a 19.
So you're gonna have to remind me how to roll for this system.
Roll 1d20 plus the the ability modifier plus skill. The ability modifier for every ability is the actual number for the ability.
Okay.
And all your
So
skills are
this
on the
would be-
second page.
Yeah.
Oh. Here we go.
I mean, or I could roll perception to see if I noticed it.
Well, I don't have one that's just intelligence. Maybe investigation.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's just +8.
Because intelligence is the attribute, not the skill.
Oh my.
Oh, there we go.
So
I
all
rubbed
three
some
of,
brain cells together.
all three of you, Kirby's busy eating cupcakes. So all three of you kind of lean in and go, I think that was Bison, right? We all think that was Bison.
Yep.
The inflection every time he spoke of himself in the third person kind of gave it away.
I played Street Fighter.
I got it after hello.
Only an egomaniac like Bison would put the inflection on his name when he says his name.
As you say that, a hissing sound can be heard inside the cabin of the plane. And sure enough, sure enough, knockout gas is seeping into the cabin.
Oh no, I breathed through my skin.
Now, I don't believe Kirby has a nose, but is Kirby still tired?
Well, I think Kirby... Okay, so this is what happened, right? All of that conversation was happening. Kirby was trying to very, very, very politely, like, take the wrapping off of the cupcakes and eat them one at a time, but somehow still managed to eat, like, 15 of them.
Got a little excited and started inhaling.
Yeah, so like, if you imagine, you remember the trailer for that Kirby's Dream Buffet game where he had that like really sparkly face?
Yeah.
Like sparkly eyes and the very cute like I don't even know how to describe his mouth. It was the first time they ever used that mouth design for him, but it was so cute. He was just like so smiley. So that's what happened. He just saw these cupcakes and he's like, there was like a thought in his head that was just like, I need to make sure that there are enough for everybody else, and then lost track of how many he actually ate. And then I think he probably got kind of sleepy.
And had a nap on his own.
Yeah, he ate a bunch of cupcakes and then took a little nappy, put on his seatbelt, and took a little nappy.
Where everyone else gets knocked the fuck out.
You just noticed everyone was asleep, thought, oh well, nap time.
Yeah, I think so. I think he was like, oh, is it nap time? Everybody's napping? Okay, it's nap time.
Alright. You wake up on what at first appears to be the helipad of a large oil rig. The sky overhead is overcast with gray clouds, but as you look around, this place's raw scale and size defies imagination. Countless buildings, manufacturing facilities, and other constructs fill this island, turning any possible way forward into an impossible maze. A loud voice rings out in the sky. Good afternoon, my subjects. I am Bison, have an announcement. 4 additional fighters have joined my island. As always, any fighter who completes 3 battles in victory is free to leave. Of course, anyone who leaves my island leaves their ghost behind as a permanent resident. I look forward to your future battles. Sorry, he did not say ghost, he said doll, specifically.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I feel sorry for those people.
You guys are free to go wherever you want now. You're on the island.
Oh.
Yeah,
agency.
We actually don't have a picture of Ghost Stream Island because that island is from Volume 3 of the original Street Fighter manga, and while I own that manga and it is on a shelf in my wall, there's no pixtures of that volume online, which pisses me off.
Like, there's no like exterior photos in the manga at all.
No, they exist. I can't get them online, photos. Not on the Street Fighter wiki or anywhere.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's the least
Maybe-
used Bison Island.
Yeah, which is weird because it's really cool. It is
Anyone else?
Ghost Dream Island.
Okay. Should we walk
Okay.
towards the closest military-industrial complex?
Let's
You guys can make perception rolls to look around.
Ooh, yes.
You know, that thing.
That's probably a good idea.
All right.
I rolled a 30.
21.
Okay.
14.
What are we rolling again? Sorry.
Perception.
Perception. Wow, 23.
All right. All right. So, for anyone who got under 20, got over 10, you see there is actually, while the sky over Ghost Dream Island is completely overcast, there is one section where a beautiful beam of sunlight goes straight down.
Oh, no one said Jesus was fighting in this tournament. Fuck, I'm out.
However, for anyone who got over 20, you can hear a woman crying for help. Going, is
Do we
anyone out
reckon-
there? Please help. Anyone?
Do we recognize this
think-
voice?
I would say, let me take a look at a character sheet really quick, because I need to see.
Like, is that an investigation?
Let's see here. I just need to take a quick look at a character sheet. I'll say, yeah, that's an investigation roll.
Okay. I got a 25.
You do not recognize this role. However, with a 25, it doesn't actually sound like she's in that much distress.
Well, in the immortal words of Mad Max, that's bait.
It's
we may as well go spring the trap.
Yeah, we got
He's
nothing better to
visibly
do.
Concerned. Like he's like pulling at the bottom of like Frank's pant leg. Like,
Okay, yes, she
are
could
you
be
sure?
in danger. She could be in danger, and we literally have nothing better to do.
So, you guys start heading through the island. At first, you can't really hear anything, and then you can start to hear the sounds of combat through different buildings, different areas, and on top of one building, 'cause someone suggested this earlier. Before we started stream, you see a Japanese man with red hair. We don't have a photo for this. Viciously beating on, who's the other fighter?
If it's the one I'm thinking of, it's the basketball player.
Oh yeah, a basketball player, and lifting him up above his hands, laughing evilly as he hurls him off a building and then chases after him.
Frank is going to look up and go, was that Shaq?
And a plume of purple flame emerges from where the two men were fighting.
Am I crazy? Was that Shaquille O'Neal?
Who?
He's an athlete from my world. He plays basketball. And one really, really shitty video game.
So,
was that Shaq Fu or?
Yeah.
Man, that was the worst.
Yes, that was, and that was Iori that threw him off the building. Otaku.
Yeah, it was Iori. He threw him off the building.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
he did that laugh thing where he like holds. Yeah. I like his pants.
What?
I would love a pair of those pants. He's got really cool pants.
The belt pants.
Yeah, those are awesome.
As you travel through, there's like a maze of hallways and interconnecting corridors between buildings that will start on one level and then deke down into a lower level, as per any badly designed university building. At which point, you find yourselves in a office building, and there is a woman with torn clothes who looks visibly afraid. Well, what do you want? Please leave me alone.
What color is her hair, Mike?
Black.
Okay.
I don't know who you
We're
think
here
it
to
is.
help.
I don't know who you
I'm
think
so
it is.
curious.
But I'm curious who you think it is, because I know who it is.
Jury Han.
Well, obviously.
Oh, she should be in here. But
Oh, that means it's
No,
not.
not Jury then.
all right.
I think Kirby runs over immediately.
And
Like he just bolts like full sprint, like jumps off of, like I don't know, I guess whoever's shoulder he happened to be on at the time, and just go full sprint and starts running towards her.
okay, does everyone else go with Kirby?
Yeah.
All right.
At a regular
Follow
pace,
along.
yes.
Yeah.
So
Which
as
is
she
keeping pace.
as she looks at all of you coming up, she goes, "Are you here to help me?"
Well, I'm a giant
Kirby
toad,
just
but
I have no idea who
Kirby
you
does
are.
that thing where he like very cheerily like lifts one of his hands up and a little star pops up. He's like, ah.
Please help me up, please. And she offers her hands.
No. Again, that's bait, but here we go.
That's no bait.
Yes,
It's okay. Kirby does it anyway. Kirby like trusts everybody pretty much.
Oh,
Just,
yeah,
like,
well-
tries.
Well, she
Tries very hard to like. She's obviously a human-sized creature, and he's very small.
Yeah. So she
I'll
tries.
extend a
She tries to get up with
gross toad hand.
Kirby's help, and then kind of reaches out to like one of the other, whichever guy wants to be the one to help pick her up.
I will.
All right. She grabs Simon's arm and says, thank you, you fool. And a masculine voice comes out of her, and she morphs into a Asian man.
Oh, yeah!
And he grabs your soul. He grabs your chest, Byron. I need your parry AC, please, because he's going to try and grapple you.
Is this a Mortal Kombat man?
It's
Shang
Tsung.
It's Shang Tsung.
Thanks,
Okay.
Yeah, my
Mortal
parry.
Kombat man.
My parry's a 14. Do you want me to roll my parry?
You don't have to roll your parry. I just got to try and beat it with my roll because it's a flat armor class.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do, Shao Kahn has never experienced, so let's rock.
He's got me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
he got
also
you.
here.
So you just see his hand go on your chest. He starts pulling out green energy from you. Can everyone roll for initiative, please?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I've only got a 6.
Oh, my initiative is so weak.
18.
18. Oh!
26.
6.
6, and Frank got 18. But who has the higher initiative? That's Byron, so Frank goes after, and I try for my boy.
2.
Where is your
Yeah,
initiative?
boy, Shao Kahn, ruler of the underplace.
It's Shang Tsung.
The under.
Shang Tsung.
Yeah.
Of the underwear.
He's the pseudo ruler of Outworld.
Oh, wow.
Ah, that's
Dang.
the one.
He did good.
Ah, beat you.
Eat it. All right, Dave, you're going first.
Like I said, I'm gonna do something that Shang Tsung has, or Shao Kahn, or Shere Khan, or
Shang Tsung. He's the bad guy from Mortal Kombat.
has never experienced before. I'm gonna use my tongue. From close range, and I've got a lot of tongue, so he's just gonna be just barraged by this fire hose of a tongue, just to the face to grapple.
Right,
So I've got a 12 on that.
Yep, I've hit my defense, which let me get that out. Yep.
Point blank.
Oh fuck. That is my parry to dodge it, and I have a 24. You hit me. You have grappled me. Is there any damage on your tongue?
Unsure. Morphing. It just says for grapple. On hit versus roll to resist. So,
tongue.
this is just a grapple.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's just a straight grapple. All right, yeah. So you have him grappled. So that's it. Really, that's the end of that sentence. Shang Tsung, not missing a beat, proceeds to transform into someone.
With like 10 meters of tongue piled up on his face.
And you just see his body morph and change until you see him wearing a red and blue costume with a spider on it.
Uh-oh. I'm about to have a bad time.
Frank, swing!
Frank, get your camera out. You're about to get a photograph.
I can't understand you with your mouth full.
But that is his action, is to fully transform for his turn. It is now Byron's turn.
Great, he's right there.
Yeah.
And he's got me grappled.
He does have you grappled.
Perfect.
Fuck. Go for it.
I'm gonna break the little spider's nose.
All right. Through the tongue?
Oh no, not my tongue. Not my tongue.
Too late. and my close combat starts at a 20 before I roll.
Go for it.
That's a 34.
Just see, all right, here's the thing. Your target is Shang Tsung in his new form, and you literally just jump in the air and slam the gap because it's going around his face, and you slam the top of his skull where the spiderweb pattern is, and completely miss Rash's tongue, slam him down. What is the damage on your attack? I have to roll toughness.
It is 17.
All right. 15 and 17, so it's 20. I lost because, okay, your damage is, the DC is 17?
Yes.
Okay, shit, I beat it. Fuck. That happened.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
You did good.
Yeah, I just rolled really well. I only have, because he's only got a 5 modifier on toughness, so fuck. All right, sorry, Byron. All right, next up.
That's okay.
Frank, it's your go.
Okay, I'd like to try and do two things simultaneously, but they do make sense.
All right, I have to hear it, but we'll see.
Yes, I fully accept that. I want to get in close and simultaneously use my camera stun and take some unflattering pictures of him at the same time.
Okay.
Finally gonna get those pictures of Spider-Man.
The worst angles.
Because now I'm gonna get pictures of Spider-Man, and I can give them to Jameson. That proves he's a real menace because he's got a tongue wrapped around him the whole time. This is so much better than ankle.
Okay, if you must. I ain't gonna stop you.
Okay, so would I be rolling just camera, or should I roll stun?
You got to roll the stun, and then we'll roll afterwards to see if your camera work actually fucking works.
Okay, then I'm just gonna roll stun.
Yeah.
That is a 25, and it is against his fortitude.
All right, he has a 10 in fortitude. Let's see how that goes for me. Oh!
Oh!
Wow.
What?
Dang.
Wow.
Damn it, Mike!
Well,
You're not supposed to roll high.
I know I'm not supposed to roll high, but it's happening. So yeah, he's not stunned.
Okay.
It is now Kirby's turn.
Okay. I want to inhale Shang Tsung. I don't know how I can do that if you have him wrapped up.
Well, he has Belmont grappled, and I have him grappled. So.
Okay, all right, hang on.
This is a weird grapple sandwich.
I'm about to lose a lot of teammates.
I wanna ask Mike a thing.
Yeah.
So, in many of the Kirby games, if Kirby inhales multiple enemies at the same time, there's a random roulette for what ability Kirby gets. Now, that ability isn't just constrained to the enemies that are in his mouth. It can be anything. So, can I inhale these 3 or 2, however it is you think this works out, and let you decide what power I get?
So here's what happens. You will use your inhale ability. There is a resistance to not get sucked up by it. I have the stats of the form that Shang Tsung has right now. Okay?
Okay.
So, what is the resistance to not get sucked up by Kirby's vacuum?
Inhaling things. Multi-attack, ranged affliction 10 versus fortitude. Affects objects. I don't know what number to give you.
It's 10. It's a.
Is it 10?
It's 10.
Okay.
So it's if it's a 10, that's the DC to beat it, and it's at a. Let me double check a thing real quick.
And we roll our fortitude against that?
Everyone rolls fortitude against that.
Except for Frank. Okay.
Well, I'm in.
Oh, but you still made it.
Okay, hang on. Here's the thing. This could go really badly because this is not Shang Tsung's fortitude.
It's Spider-Man's.
Spider-Man's.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
Okay.
So you did not suck up
Man.
Shang Tsung in this new form. You sucked up Simon, pulling him out of the grapple.
Okay.
Hey, that's good though. He was getting his soul ripped out. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I saved my friend.
Yeah. And you
Just as
can
long as-
choose to absorb his power. I don't know what you could just also spit him back out.
You could fire him like a star.
Yeah.
I could do any of
Fastball
those
special
things.
him.
All right.
I could do any of those things. I however almost kind of feel like it might be fun to have two Simons for a little bit.
Oh, neat.
How about
That'd be
you
cool.
two figure that out in the chat? It's Rash's turn and Shang Tsung's
Okay.
turn.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my tongue and I'm gonna pull Shang Tsung across the room, slamming him into a wall or something.
Okay. All right.
So since I'm already grappled, is that just like a separate attack, or
Yeah.
what should I do
Let me
for
look at your
this?
stats real quick. All right.
Yeah.
That's just your close combat, and you have him grappled, so you can just move him without any big deal.
Oh, okay. I don't need to roll my close combat.
You have to roll your close combat to do it.
Okay.
And,
So that's
yeah.
the 15.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw Spider-Man into the wall.
And I think for me that would be a parry.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Did you roll it?
I did.
Oh, you
Yeah,
got the
it's the 15.
All right, I gotta see if I dodge it, and unfortunately, he has something called Spider Sense now.
Oh,
But he also has. Oh, yeah, he got it.
Oh.
So instead of pulling him across the room, I just pull my tongue off of him.
All right, so you grab him, you hurl him across the wall to throw him at the wall, and he just kind of lands and sticks to it and looks up at you. And then
nuts.
Shang Tsung takes a different form. Because I've got all these stats, I'm going to use them. By the way, all the stats that I got today are thanks to a person out there who goes by the name of Jab over at Echoes of the Multiverse, the Echoes of the Multiverse forums, and I want to thank him very much for all the work he did. None of these stats are going to be in the notes tonight because they are his, and I do not have his permission to distribute them, but you can go and look up. But the link to them will be in our thing. So I'm going to go pick someone for him to be. And why the fuck not? Would I not pick that person?
Oh, this is gonna be real interesting.
Is it Lady Gaga? Is he gonna beat us with the power of song and good vibes?
Please be Shaq. Please come back as Shaq.
He's not coming back
Shaq
as
Fu Shaq.
He's
We
not
could
coming
totally
back-
kick the shit out of. We could kick his ass. We could kick Shaq's ass. Not
I don't know how
Spider-Man.
Shaq will feel about that.
He grows significantly larger, and an extra pair of arms emerges from his torso,
Moro.
Yeah.
Okay.
as well as a large ponytail out of the back of his head.
Yeah. Okay.
And he starts coming towards all of you.
Mm-hmm.
It is now Byron's turn. Byron, did you want to hold your action till after you're out of Kirby?
I am indeed going to hold my action until I am released from Kirby.
All right. Also, we never figured out if Tom successfully took those photos, but we'll just say he did. All right, Tom, you now have a four-armed man coming towards you.
All right. Mike, is there like scrap metal or something in this area that I could use to make a weapon of sorts?
Of course.
Okay, like can you just throw some random junk that's around me at me just so I can throw
broken
some ideas off.
bottles, road flares, pipes, cinder blocks, old steel rivets, metal beams, all of it, steam pipes.
Broken microwave oven.
Panels of plywood.
Yeah.
I'm drawing them.
Spools of wire.
Skid.
Anything you saw on a floor under construction in Die Hard.
Got it. I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna... 2 things. 1, I can roll photography to see if those photos worked out well. 2, I'm gonna take a series of wire, combine them together with the road flares, and make a sparkling bolo to try and trip him while he's charging at us.
Roll to craft it.
Okay. That is...
Remember, you got a lot of bonuses.
Technology, or...
Yeah, it's technology, dude.
Technology, right?
I believe I have it on your sheet. No penalty for crafting without tools. Use technology to craft temporary devices.
There we go, yeah.
And remember, when you use technology, you add 7 to your technology roll to craft things.
I rolled a 38.
It exists. And it is incredibly powerful. You have a plus 15 spontaneous weapon that will break after you use it the first time.
Okay. So I will definitely go for the bolo ranged attack. I think that is just...
You built it, that's your turn.
Okay.
Alright.
And did you want me to roll for the photos from last round?
Yeah, go for it.
22.
They are good photos. Alright. Kerbo, you're up.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do it. It's time for 2 Simons.
Okay.
I absorb his powers in a little puff of like a bright yellow star. Simon reappears next to me.
And now Kirby has long, flowing blonde hair and a rather impressive-looking whip inside.
Yeah. So I got a cool whip and long blonde flowing hair that like it goes down to his butt because he has no torso. He's just a little ball. He's all hair now, and like he's got like the fancy like circlet that Simon wears and everything. Very very fancy.
And he's got like these little abs.
Little abs.
That popping him out, I'll say, is a quick action. You can still get an attack if you want to.
Yeah, sure. I'm going to whip one pair of his arms and try and constrain him.
Sure, that's a grapple. Go for it.
All right. What am I rolling for a grapple? Sorry.
Your regular melee attack.
Or am I rolling?
If you're using the whip, you're using the whip.
So Byron gave me the stats for the vampire killer. So.
Yeah. So 1d20 plus 20, and because Shining Stone is evil, you're adding plus 10 to the damage.
Okay. Cool.
So that's why it's 17.
Wow. Okay, it's a 26.
You hit him. His DC is 23.
Yeah. All right.
All right. You have him, and you have his 2 of his arms grappled. Byron, what are you doing?
Well, I'm just gonna do with the Johnny Cage thing, and I'm just gonna whip his meat and 2 veg with vampire killer.
Of course.
Yes. I got a 22.
Make sure you get a photo of that, Frank.
All right. You just hit it. You just hit it because he's grappled.
Yep.
Otherwise, you would
That's
have
the face I want.
Okay. All right. What's the toughness on your whip? It's 17?
17, yep.
All right. I got to be a 17 toughness plus the... How?
How are you doing this?
How am I doing this?
Dude.
Why are you doing this?
I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm legitimately not.
Man.
My bad guys are tough today.
Ever since last game when you were just like blessed with good rolls.
What the fuck? Yeah.
What is happening,
How's
dude?
the
Is this a
chat?
new era?
I don't know. What's the chat say?
Oh, someone redeemed a reroll.
They did read.
Oh, okay, Byron, go again.
You want me to roll again?
Yeah,
All
roll
right.
again.
Dude.
That's a 36.
All right.
Wow.
I get to roll my toughness again for that attack. There we go. The universe corrected.
There it is.
Oh,
The universe
there we go.
corrected.
That's better.
So
That's a bit better.
the chain slinks out, shoots forward, grabs him right in the cock bucket, and down he goes, morphing back into Shang Tsung. And he is suitably unconscious, and his two hands are bound by Kirby's Belmont chain.
Sweet.
Kick him while he's down.
You all just beat on him for a while.
I mean, that is a Battletoad strategy.
That JoJo meme.
I'm thinking of motherfucker.
I wanted pictures of Spider-Man and you ruined it.
Kirby's just like smacking him with a little rubber mallet. Not very hard because he feels like everyone else is doing a good enough job of feeding him.
How dare the GM roll so well through you?
What if Kirby got Shang Tsung powers?
Oh.
Then Kirby would just have a copy ability.
Yeah.
He'd still be able to suck out souls.
Does Kirby want that though? Anyway.
I don't know.
No.
You are
No,
free
he
to
wouldn't.
do what you want with Shang Tsung's unconscious body, including but not limited to hurling him off the building and moving on with your life.
Well, let's tie him up and then throw him off a cliff, just to be safe.
Okay.
Do we need some kind of proof or whatever that we beat people? Do we need, like, take a photograph? Look at his graph. Sorry.
Yeah, I guess I should take some
You
photos.
okay? Yeah, sorry.
There, I think I took a photograph of
just
the unconscious body.
All of you holding his hair up like this.
It's gonna be like holding his head up with one hand,
Taking a selfie.
style.
Oh no.
There's our proof of combat number 1.
All right.
Yeah.
One of our neighbors must have dropped something down the stairs because it just made a really loud bang. Did anyone hear that?
No, we
Nope.
didn't hear it on our
All
end.
right, cool. All right, so you've taken the picture of Shang Tsung, you've tied him up. Do you just hurl him off the building?
Yeah, we'd
Yes.
rather rebar and throw him off the building.
All right.
If that's the style at the time.
It's the Mishima special. It is. All right.
You can join Shaq. Push.
Okay. All right.
This is how they treat you in the Mishima Zaibatsu.
Who is next on the appearances?
As we're walking around, Frank's gonna go, yeah, I thought Bison was a pretty decent dude. I can't believe he went full Hunger Games. He's just getting worse and worse in my book. For, like, villainy. Like, this is bottom tier villainy. He's copying a teen drama book.
So, are you guys walking in the direction of the sunlight?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
walking towards
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
That column of light.
All right. As you pass through the buildings, the sound of heavy metal clinking can be heard nearby.
Oh man, I thought it was heavy metal music.
Lord Raptor from Darkstalker.
We can hope. We can hope. Let's get closer.
You guys will go closer to it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Can everyone make a reflex save, please?
Oh gosh.
Reflex.
Do I have that?
Yeah. It's a dodge. Sorry, it's dodge.
Oh, dodge.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's on me. I should have said dodge.
You, sir, misled.
25.
20.
18.
26.
Okay. So, Cassie and Byron, this thing will hit you.
No.
Our Belmonts, no!
Not the Belmonts.
Not our beefy boys!
Not Big Belmont and Baby Belmont. I'm a cheese now.
Is
I'm a little round cheese now.
I shall call him Mini Me.
Is Kirby in a little romper pouch or a papoose?
Like a little baby Bjorn.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I would almost say, like, the idea of it is very cute, but I think Kirby needs to be mobile when he needs to be mobile, so he just kind of rides on somebody's shoulder.
Yeah, you're up on Simon's shoulders.
Can you two make a toughness save, please?
Okay.
Oh, this ain't gonna be good.
Wow.
Wow!
What happened?
What
Can
do
we
we
get
get?
F's
Dice
in the
today?
chat?
My
Cool
toughness
today.
is really high. I just rolled
Dice-
really low.
The
So
dice hate players today.
I need both of
Yeah.
you to make a will save.
Oh, that's better.
All right. You've each taken -1.
That's
first your
better.
turn. Okay. All right. Cool. That works. All right. So this massive blade, composite of nothing like you've ever seen before, shoots out of the wall. Two of you dodge out of the way. It gets Kirby and Simon, and as it cuts them, you can feel yourselves getting weaker and more tired. So both of you are at -1 for your toughness, and then a fit, this horrible, ugly, huge, massive fist punches through the wall, and this being walks through. You can see.
Oh, hell yeah!
Damn.
You can see that the red flesh is with this blade actually has red flesh in the fuller of it, and this hulking figure wielding the blade pushes through the ruined wall. This red-eyed man covered in dark blue, almost black armor, and his right arm is a massive monstrous claw. However, upon the pommel of his immense sword, no, the guard, sorry, not the pommel, of his immense sword is a single hate-filled eye that glares at you. He bellows at you, "Surrender your souls."
The soul still burns.
No, I'm attached to mine.
Joke's on you, I sold mine years ago!
All right, can
Someone in the chat said, quick, poke him in the sword eye.
And you know what it is time for? For an initiative roll. Let's see how it goes.
All right.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, my
I
rolls are
got
back to
a-
normal.
23.
16.
Frank at 23.
11.
Simon
9.
at 16. Rash at 11. And Kerbo at 9. We are starting with Frank. Frank, what are you doing?
I am going to use my flare bolos,
of course,
to inflict to try and get his ankles while we got it, and snap a photo at the same time if I can.
You cannot snap a photo at the same time you're wielding a weapon.
Fair enough. What attack would this be? Just be
Melee.
technology again?
No, to attack, that's if you're throwing them, it's ranged.
Okay.
Which would be your your ranged attack, which is an 11.
Okay.
So 1d20 plus 11.
29.
Yeah, you don't got that kind of parry. Okay. So the bows fly right into Nightmare. What's the defense? And I said, what was the damage on them? Was it?
It's an improvised weapon, so
Yeah, I know, but I told you what the DC damage was. Did you remember what it was?
15.
No.
Thank you, Byron.
Thank you, Bard.
How do I do that?
Why do you hate us?
I
Mike?
don't. My villains are parrying you. Man, he built good characters. Anyway, the bolos crash into Nightmare's body and they electrocute him and they bind him a little bit because does it grapple him?
That was the goal, yes.
Yeah, so he is grappled. It just hasn't done him any damage. He's still moving forward. All right, so it is now Simon's turn.
A reroll has been redeemed, and a normal success for the players has been redeemed.
Oh! They want him tripped and they want him hurt, apparently.
Okay, so I have to reroll, I'm guessing? All right, I'll reroll it. They shouldn't have done that. Or was it for the players? All right. Well, either way, it's resisted. So it is a normal success for the players, and the person who is next is Simon. Simon, do your thing.
All right. Ignore that first roll. That was a misclick. What I'm going to do, Mike, is I'm going to take out Vampire Killer. I'm going to wrap it around Nightmare's legs. And basically what the Hulk did to Loki in the first Avengers film, that's what I'm going to do to Nightmare.
All right, roll to grapple him. Oh, wait, no, you have an automatic success, so he's grappled, so it's just damage. I hate you. Okay, yeah, what's the damage I have to resist?
It's 17.
17? I get my ass kicked that bad.
No, unfortunately, you did this time.
Yeah. So you swing Nightmare through the air, and he crashes down on the ground, very unconscious, very, very battered. All right, that is one person down. It is now Nightmare's turn. He's going to try and break free of the grapple using his unholy evil sword of darkness.
Yeah, they always claim it's an unholy evil sword of darkness.
I didn't beat your grapple at all.
No, you did not.
No.
So he struggles and rages in fury, and I brought scary things. They're not doing great. Okay, cool. All right, it is now. It is now.
Well, you also brought us, and we're surprisingly scary when we roll well.
You are protagonist. Rash, it's your go.
All right, so he is grappled on the floor.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I am going to do my favorite trick in the book. Close combat, but I'm also going to do Battletoad morphing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make my my fists into cinder blocks.
Of course.
Or cinder block shaped fists, and I'm just going to wail on them from above.
Sure.
So let's see here. Damage strength plus 10.
Yep.
All right, so that makes strength. That would make it 17. Let's roll to hit. So plus 12 to hit. Boop.
26. You easily hit him.
All right, and it's 17 damage.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay. I gotta roll to resist that. Now my minus my 3 because I'm both grappled and badly hurt. What was that damage, Dave?
17.
What I don't like is the universe is correcting on me again. Like, guys, I got really hot and happy about things, and now
Then hubris happened.
Then now he's dazed. The universe corrected on me again. All right, Kirby, it's your go.
Cool. Kirby's gonna go up and run up and do a close combat at him. Just some melee damage.
Sure. With the Belmont thing?
In true... Yeah, I mean, it would be Vampire Killer. No. We're just going straight up melee. Imagine Smash Bros. If the whip is a B move, we're going all A moves.
Go for it.
Cool. Nineteen to hit.
He's grappled on the ground, so his DC is actually lower, so you just plink him in the head. Unholy abomination of darkness and the hubris of men, and Kirby going, Poyo! With a slide.
Yeah. I'm just imagining what's happening is, like, if you're watching a Smash Bros match.
Yeah.
So if one person is grabbed, the other teammate is just kind of going, just not a pummel so much as the, like, yeah, just going in for like a bunch of jabs.
Yeah. All right. Make the what's the damage on your pummeling?
What? Yeah, actually, what is the? I don't know that there's a number. It just says damage strength. Oh,
it's just strength.
Just my strength?
Yeah, because it's
okay. 4. Is it just straight 4?
Yes, it is.
Is that it? Okay, I did 4 damage too.
You just okay. It's a 5. I resisted that. Thank Crom.
Okay.
I was gonna say it adds up, but I guess not. Some are resisted.
Frank, it's your go.
I mean, he's just lying on the floor. I feel bad if I just went up and hurt him again. But I feel like that's the right thing to do in this scenario.
It is Nightmare.
So, it is Nightmare. So I'm going to say... Wait. Who's next to me?
Everyone.
Like,
You're all around him in a circle.
Excellent.
Beating
Okay.
on him.
Excellent. I'm going to run up Simon Belmont as hard as I can, launching myself as high as I can into the air, and elbow dropping onto Nightmare because Frank can't take fall damage. So even if I fail this, I'm still landing on top of him and hurting him a little.
Okay. If you must. If you must.
I must, Mike. I must. It's Frank.
Fine, fucking stop you. Make your close combat roll, man.
Okay.
I mean, he's just lying there, right?
He's just lying there.
He is an unspeakable horror formed from the will of a sort of dark.
No.
I was thinking.
Oh boy.
Loot that body. Loot that body.
I rolled a 1.
You land on your keys. You miss it. So
thankfully, those keys also land on Nightmare.
Frank, realizing that he hasn't told Simon this plan, proceeds to rub his back, and Simon goes, "What are you doing?" And as he pivots to look at Frank,
A reroll has been redeemed.
"Oh, come on!" Yes. He deserved that. That was stupid.
Stupidity this, Mike! Natural 20! Stupidity reigns supreme!
Every time with me!
And that's how we do it around here on D20
You gotta give the people what they want, and they want stupidity!
Wow.
RNG has spoken.
Frank gets to use his wrestling training, jumps up Belmont, does like a full backflip before landing on the elbow.
Despite the fact that Nightmare is covered in armor, despite the fact that Frank is wearing nothing but a Hawaiian shirt and a leather coat, despite the fact that Simon is going, "What are you doing?" As he goes up, Frank does a perfect moonsault in the air, crashes down on Nightmare, lifts the leg up, and you hear a 1, 2, 3, and puts down Nightmare.
Inexplicably, there's a ding 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 from there's no bell,
Yeah.
but the sound is made nonetheless.
I'm starting to think the audience has, or the Legion there, has the dagger of time. Let's run that back there. Let's try that again.
They're all proud of it. That's the worst part.
Is he?
All right.
Is he? Did we take him out?
Oh yeah, he's out.
Yeah, he's out.
Oh, he's... Oh, yeah.
Do you want a sword?
I think. No. Okay. Well, so I feel upset by the fact that Kirby kind of did nothing this fight. So I think Kirby, kind of rustles through Simon's pouches a little bit, pulls out a bottle of holy water, and throws it onto Nightmare.
Starts proceeding to melt through him.
This is Belmont holy water. It works. And he just
Yeah.
throws it on Nightmare. And you just hear, where do you throw it? Do you throw, do you throw it on Nightmare or do you throw it on the sword?
Throw it on the sword.
Ooh.
Throw it on
Okay,
the
yeah,
sword.
no, I throw it. Yeah, actually, Kirby's is like very much like he sees the like single evil eye, and he knows what that means, and he throws it at the sword.
Nightmare starts to actually disappear as you throw it on the sword, and an unholy, unnatural scream escapes it as it shatters into thousands of pieces because it's soul edge, and that's what it does. And
Yeah.
and is
Did we
scattered.
Did we just free Siegfried from its control?
No, because this is after 3. Siegfried's still free.
Okay. Okay. All right. Good.
Actually, fuck it. Yeah, let's say you did. Fuck
Yay!
it. You see a blonde man in armor looking up at you confused, going, "Oh my god, I'm free."
Kirby looks at one blonde man, looks at other blonde man, goes, huh? 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 Huh?
Simon kneels down and he actually extends his hand to help the armored fellow up.
Good
I'm gonna
day. My name
Battletoads
is
transform
my name
my
is
hands
Siegfried.
into a broom.
I can't thank you enough. I've been trapped in that sword forever. I don't know how to thank you all.
Hell.
I want your belt. I earned it.
The item I used to hold up my pants, sir?
Yes, I earned it when I elbow dropped you into the next dimension.
Jeez.
To the Shadow Realm.
Yes, I want a belt of some kind, Mike. That's
Oh,
the
I
chat
understand.
has just said.
I understand
I've
now.
earned a belt of some kind.
A belt of some kind.
I'm looking at Siegfried's belt now, and it is actually pretty spiffy.
Ooh.
Oh no, I know. Now I gotta look this up.
Voidling.
Is Frank Howie's different cousin from an alternate dimension?
What there, Aggie?
So he just starts.
Yeah, it's pretty fancy.
He just starts going, all right. And he hands you his belt and is holding up his armored pants. Is that all you want from me, warriors?
You are free, friend.
Frank, can I take a look at that belt for a second, please?
Yeah, of course. No, hand it
Cool.
over.
Cool. And I hand it back to Siegfried going, put your pants back up.
Thank you.
Frank, we do not steal from innocents.
Wasn't stealing, I earned it. Through combat.
I got a
For the
battle
right
to
of
transform
combat,
my
it's
hands.
mine.
I can transform my hands into a broom and start.
Oh my gosh!
sweeping up
Wait,
the
wait, wait!
sword.
Hang on. Kirby takes off the circlet that he wears when he gets Simon's hat, and he passes it to Frank. Here's a belt for you.
Frank takes it, and I'm assuming it's like a bracelet sized.
Pretty much.
I mean, it's probably. I mean, he's pretty much the size of a head, right?
Yeah.
So you would be. It's a circlet for you. You would put it on your head, and it would be circlet sized, like it would be fine.
So yeah, you've aided Siegfried. Are you letting him go on his merry way, having no idea where he is?
We'll give him a quick explanation of where he is.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll
So the multiverse exists. We're in the future. An evil MacLeod mastermind has kidnapped future fighters from across dimensions, from areas you cannot possibly comprehend, and he's put them in a jungle gym to fight it out.
It's the second most unusual thing that's ever happened to me.
Do we have a way to contact Lana to have her send him back or something?
Normally you do. It's not working now.
No. Yeah,
we
Kirby
should've done that a
pulls
while
out his
ago.
little Kirby phone and tries to, and it doesn't work.
The little star phone.
He's sad. Yeah.
Oh, I'm also going to grab a selfie with Siegfried and show it to him, so that'll blow his mind too.
Yeah. Kirby gets in on that selfie for sure.
It's exactly like the last one, Everyone get around.
All right. Okay. I'm glad you're all having fun.
Oh yeah.
All right. So you send Siegfried on his way, who is choosing to take this time to recover mentally and not join you on your quest. However, you
Well, that's
finally have
honestly-
arrived at the Pillar of Light. Yeah.
Just before we get there, I'm going to make a weapon. I will describe it later, just while we're on the way there, if that's all right.
Sure.
Okay.
And as you walk into the light, now as you've been on Ghost Dream Island, there has been no grass, no trees, nothing, no sign of nature at all, until you get to this one patch of light. And you see a bunch of flowers and grass almost growing out of the concrete itself around a very ordinary looking white dog.
Ordinary? Wait, ordinary? Are you sure ordinary looking?
It's
Are you
ordinary.
sure? Are you sure, Mike?
Two people see something else. Simon and Kirby, you see a very different looking dog.
Do we see a dog with red markings?
You might.
And a green disc hovering over its back?
You might.
I just see the goodest dog.
Don't I know this dog?
You do know this dog.
You
You
do know
remember
this
it being
dog.
in this
You do know
tournament that you were in, and it kicked your ass, but you don't know
Oh,
why
yeah.
this dog was that badass.
Oh yeah, she's strong. She's real strong.
But I don't believe
I'm
Frank has a
too.
religious bone in his fucking body, and it is canonical. If you do not have religious faith, you can't see her for what she is.
Understand, and I completely agree. Frank is an asshole.
Just a dog that beat the shit out of you one time.
That's a Madarasu.
I want to go pet
No,
the
it's a-
goodest dog.
Go ahead.
That's a weird dog.
You're welcome to try.
just be careful. That dog kicks my ass, and I don't understand why. It didn't even use its teeth. I was just on the floor.
I kneel.
Kirby. Yeah, no, Kirby like runs up to it as if to be like, "Your friend."
The dog is, as you get closer, you realize that the dog is snoring.
Oh, okay.
Like sitting up and snoring, or
No, like
lying down and snoring?
She's laying down on the ground and she's rolled over on her back and just going. Her belly.
I want to pet the goodest dog.
Okay, I
God
think
thinks this dog is good.
upon seeing the sleeping Amaterasu, Kirby walks up a little bit more quiet and just kind of like sits next to her.
Okay. Does Rash rub the dog's belly?
I don't know. A strange dog sleeping. Maybe I just enjoy the sunlight around and create this really strange vignette of Kirby enjoying a sit next to a big sleepy dog, and there's just this gross Battletoad sitting behind in a meditative state. Yes, just absorbing the good vibes.
So as Frank is taking photos, because the player has said he is, the little snot bubble pops and you hear the dog goes "Roar!" and shoots back up and starts growling at all of you in confusion.
I punch a nearby wall, Mike, and I pull out a wall chicken. and I offer it to Amaterasu.
Okay.
I forgot that was a thing you can do.
I love that.
Wall chicken. It's not your power list, but I'll allow it. And the dog walks up, smells the chicken, and starts chewing on it before climbing up a little bit on Simon and licks his face.
And I give her some gentle scritches behind the ear. It's like, it's good to see you again, friend.
So yeah, as he scritches it, her tongue as he scritches the dog's tongue clearly lolls out, and she rolls on her back for belly scratches.
Oh, if she's giving the belly this time, then all right.
Kirby gets in on those belly rubs.
Oh, everybody needs.
I have no idea what's going on.
Are you gonna scritch? Is everyone scritching the dog's belly?
Yeah.
Right. When a goddess offers a belly for belly scritches, you belly scritch.
You do it.
This thing's a god? That explains a lot.
Yeah, she is.
Yes,
that explains. I'm less ashamed of the ass kicking now.
Who's the goodest god?
I
Who's
will
the
offer
goodest
my hand
god?
for a sniff first.
She smells you a bit and just goes, and you can see there's a clear glare of recognition, Frank.
And a little sneeze.
Yeah.
You get that?
But you are free to scritch your belly if you so choose.
I will give her 2 scritches because I am incredibly nervous that this dog might kick my ass again.
Honestly, fair.
Summon a stick.
As the belly rubs are going on, for a fair amount of time, she straightens up and shakes and starts kind of biting in her own fur. And she pulls out something. Rash.
Yeah.
She throws you a set of beads.
Ooh.
And I'm going to throw in the chat what they do for you.
Okay.
Whoa.
We're talking general or probably VGA.
The performing
Thank
chat.
you.
Actually, I'll put in the Expendables chat.
Whoa.
All right, so that's what you got, Rash.
That's cool.
Frank, she hands you a mirror that is seemingly covered in flame.
Ooh.
Whoa.
What?
Someone said bees.
And the last, not the last, but to Simon, she hands him a sword.
Whoa.
Now, she looks down at Kirby, and you can see her trying to
And it
think.
does like a little head tilt.
Yeah, they're both head tilting back and forth until there's that exclamation point that appears above Amaterasu's head whenever she gets an idea, and she immediately goes back to her tail and starts pulling some hair out of it and leaving it in front of Kirby.
Oh.
Does Kirby want to ditch Simon's power and get this?
I think so. So Kirby does a little thing where he like squinches down and a little star pops out. He becomes regular Kirby.
Yeah.
And he like kind of like looks at the hair and sort of looks at her in such a way as like, is this okay? Are you sure?
There's a bark to convey yes.
Okay. Is she letting me like absorb her power?
Why don't you eat the
Is
hair
that
and
what's
find
happening?
out? You want to eat the hair and find
Yeah,
out?
Kirby inhales the hair.
Okay. Copy this text from my notes.
Woo!
Cassie, you played Okami, right?
Ooh.
I have it was a long time ago, but yes, I did play Okami.
Cool. Then you know what powers you're about to get. You have slash and you have rejuvenation.
Oh.
Very nice.
It has been a while, so I don't remember exactly.
So, slash, basically, whenever Amaterasu uses her brushstroke ability, the world stops and she can draw a line across.
That's right.
Across an area, and she will cut that area. That is a range 10 area attack, which means you don't have to roll to hit with it. It will auto hit.
Incredible.
The second one is
right.
rejuvenation.
The brush was so cool.
The second one is rejuvenation, which basically says if you find any damaged structure of any kind, you can paint it back into existence by just painting over it.
Yeah, it's so cool. So Kirby's like, now he's white and kind of fluffy. He's got ears.
Yeah, it has the markings
He's got the
on
little
his
like
head.
the markings. He's got like the little green flaming disc on the back, like floating on his back. He's got a tail.
Yep. And she...
There's a little wagging tail.
Yeah.
You can see the dog's tail is wagging in joy that you have received her gifts. And she starts...
Kirby gives her hugs her leg. Gives a little pat. And hugs her leg.
She leans down and just starts licking the top of Kirby's head.
You are my round son.
Your round son.
At which point, it's clear that the dog is trying to give you some kind of instructions as she is digging at the ground and pointing down with her nose.
Oh, when Rash puts on the divine beads, you see this 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 stylized tattoo marking go down his arms and legs that just puts him in the art style of the game of Okami. It's like rad. Cool. All right. Because this gives me a couple of things, and it makes sense, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. So, and as she points down, you can feel there is a sudden, for a few seconds, earthquake that shakes the whole island.
Oh. I help dig.
She growls and starts pointing to, indicating to go through and try to find a way down, not dig down.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. Can I use perception or investigation to try and see if there's like a staircase or something nearby?
Sure. Roll investigation.
That is a 34.
There is multiple passages that lead down throughout Ghost Dream Island, and there's clearly elevators as well. It is not a challenge at all to find your way to the bottom, and in fact, avoid any further encounters until you get down.
Okay, I will lead the group and get ourselves prepped up as much as we can, because I can guess what's at the bottom.
All right.
Let's see if you're right. As you descend into Ghost Dream Island, a sudden series of earthquakes can be felt, shaking through the foundation every few seconds. The deeper you go, the stronger and stronger they become. Until finally, as you're making your way through the passages, you can hear a sound in the aftershock of every quake. The sound of something solid striking the earth with tremendous force. It's followed by the shout of an adult male who rings through these catacombs. Then the damage becomes visible. Broken corridors, torn wiring and piping. Now each quake shakes the walls and lights, causing them to spark and fall apart. Finally, as you round a corner, you see destroyed walls and passages blown away from a tremendous impact, leaving a massive open space. At the center of this open area is a man driving his hand into the ground. He towers in size with bright red hair and glowing red eyes filled with hate. His strength is tremendous, and each blow brings mighty plumes of purple energy into the air, filling the open chasm he has created. His form, for those of you with a background in the martial arts, is transcendent beyond the strength of mortal men, and yet it could only be refined from mortal strength and focused anger. As you look upon him, he stops striking the earth. Are you dogs seeking to play? Are you fools seeking to play the dog bison's game?
No.
We're here to stop him.
Frank?
Yeah, no. We got tricked into this. I'm assuming you did too? Because he's a dick?
You still owe me $20, Frank.
I do still owe you $20. If only someone...
all for the love of all gods that I follow. I walk towards Akuma. I open up my money bag and I pull out 20 gold pieces. Will this suffice? And I put it in his hand.
He takes them and puts them in his pocket. Don't let that one right knee checks. He is a fool. And a liar.
We already know the legend of Bad Check Franku from when we went to Kamurocho.
Look, I wasn't even conscious for that one. I don't think it's fair to keep judging me for when drunk Frank was in charge. This, however, this was sober. This was a... So how you been, buddy? Yeah, having a good time? Trapped on this island with us?
How's that, Cassie?
We are not buddies, and I am trapped on Bison's moronic Testament Island. You do know he's not actually letting anyone out.
I mean, it's in character, yeah.
He's
So, you're...
Oh, are you interrupting me now?
No, not at all.
Mm-hmm. He's been summoning these unusual simulacrum dolls based on stronger fighters and throwing them at other people in the island. I've been trying to break my way out.
Well, if anyone can do it, it's definitely you.
Does anyone want to inspect the area that Akuma is striking?
Yeah. Investigation. I'll do that.
Go ahead.
That's 27.
You can see that even though he is striking dead earth, there is actually a crack in between the fissures of it.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see stars beyond it.
I think you're making progress, but I think you need to strike closer to here. And if you look through, there are stars on the other side of that fissure.
I'm aware.
So where are we? It's not an island.
Some pocket world that he has concocted with that idiotic book of his.
Book?
Yes.
What book?
The book. He would have been carrying a book.
Oh, yes, that large book that we had to sign into.
You signed the book.
Yes.
Kirby didn't.
Well, someone drew it. Someone put in a fake name, not going to say who. Someone slimed it up something fierce, and one of us, I think, is illiterate.
If you assist me by striking the earth at the same time as I do, we might be able to create a fissure by which we can escape.
No. In lieu of a sane plan, an insane plan works just as well.
Well, I mean, a god did tell us to dig down, so let's dig.
Okay.
Being of a god told us to do things.
So, do you guys want to
Is there any chance that my slash ability would be helpful in this situation? I think, yeah. Can we, Kirby has no way to communicate. But I think Kirby's gonna, like, go up to Akuma and, like, tug at his pant leg, and then kind of, like, motion as if to be like, watch, watch, and then do the slash ability on, like, a nearby rock.
I see. We'll strike at the same time. Do not miss.
Unfurl Vampire Killer.
Yep. Everyone gonna hit?
Yep.
All right. Everybody.
I don't have to, right?
You don't have to. You can
I
just say
don't
you do. Are we all
Because it's
having
an
fun?
auto hit for me.
We all having fun, by the way?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, so
All right.
much fun.
Okay, good. All right. Let's see what happens. Roll the head.
22.
22?
17 plus 5. Okay.
Is this just straight, like, strength punch, right?
Yeah.
Or is it
with
post-combat?
the weapon, yeah.
Oh, I didn't define the weapon. But yeah, whatever.
Well, the weapon doesn't give me a +5 to hit, but
Oh, to
it
damage.
gives me a +5 to damage.
Yes, just roll your normal
So this is
melee
just
attack.
a. Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's also decent.
And Cassie auto hits. So, all four of you strike at the earth where Akuma's been blowing into it, and it is about to crack until finally his hand comes down and smashes it and punches through the terrain, ripping free the dirt. A final earthquake resonates through Ghost Dream Island as the ground around you shakes apart. A massive vacuum force draws you into the hole you've created into an endless sea of stars, and you find yourself falling almost infinitely. However, you are each blown into a new direction together by a powerful divine wind. You can see Amaterasu barking at you from a distance as you look around the void.
Pork.
As you are thrown screaming into it, you crash into a bright light and find yourself on a beach in front of M. Bison. He is drinking from a coconut in Hawaiian shorts and a shirt, and looks at you in surprise as your large book that you signed in with disintegrates in his hands. Sorry, let me get Bison's voice. How did you escape my island?
Are you drinking out of a coconut?
I am Bison, can drink out of any vessel I want as long as it is round. A coconut? The skulls of my enemies? It is my choice.
And you're wearing shorts?
It's a hot day.
And a floral pattern Hawaiian shirt.
It was what they had in the gift. I am not here to answer to you.
Frank,
Well, you just did 3 times.
Frank, his wardrobe aside, you completely ignored the fact that he has a set of buttocks on his chin.
I mean,
Yes.
sends up, buns out.
I mean, that's all true. And, would be a shame if this were to be...
Right.
Yes.
So
Wow, the glory of Bison.
So you should be M. Buttchin, not M. Bison.
Oh, snap.
Oh,
Kirby just
snap,
goes,
really?
Well played, little dude.
Give me 1 second just to get his stats really quickly. Do you
I just have
fools
to know-
mock me, M. Bison?
M. Buttchin.
Look, Mr. Bison.
Marion Bison.
Mice and bison.
Mice and Bison.
Listen here, Mervin. Your game is up.
That's a step above Yancey.
Oh? And how are you to defeat I am Bison when I clearly have you outnumbered? You
Wait,
okay?
is there an additional
Sorry,
an additional.
On chat, it's mice and bison Dyson sphere.
Thank you.
Top notch. 10 out of 10. No notes, chat.
Nope. Beautiful execution.
And Bison proceeds to pull
The way that you
second
said
book.
"I am Bison" made
Oh,
me
no.
think that there was an
no.
initial in front, the initial I, initial M, initial Bison, or
Initial
last
D?
name Bison, initial D.
All right, moving on. And he proceeds to start writing in the book. This book he's pulled out. Now, this is unlike the large novel that. What are you laughing at?
Sorry, just chat also went, "Will I am bison."
I got a feeling.
And
Cat is on
proceeds
fire
to,
today.
He pulls out a second book. This looks like a notebook. It's a green notebook with a yellow star on it. And he starts writing in it. And you see multiple copies of M. Bison appear.
But are they crudely drawn?
They are crudely drawn, but they also have unusual. Actually, make a perception roll, please.
Yes.
Straight perception?
Yeah.
Whoa.
33.
They have. All right. Yep.
25s.
25.
Everyone got it. They all have sort of unusual joints at their arms, as if they're dolls or toys of some kind. And now multiple of these M. Bisons appear before you, as Bison laughs, changing with the usual Japanese fighting game flourish into his traditional M. Bison outfit. Let's fucking...
Where was he hiding that?
Under the Hawaiian shirt.
And the shorts?
Well, I always imagine he always has the cape regardless of what he's wearing because he's Bison, right?
This could have been a
With the
beach
shoulder
fight.
pads, with the big shoulder pads.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
So big shoulder pads with the cape and a Hawaiian shirt and shorts.
I know what I'm
You
going
know.
to cosplay the next con. That is going to be my cosplay. It's going to be
Vacation M. Bison, complete with coconut drink.
Sam did really quick Scribble Knots artwork of Bison, and this is what she did of the Bison copies.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
I
what
love
I
it.
want to fight.
I'll fight that any day.
Sam, that's perfect.
Thank you, Sam.
All right, can everyone roll for initiative, please?
Thank you, Sam.
Oh yeah, I can.
Already did. I rolled a 25.
Yeah.
21.
Oh my gosh! Kirby's
Aw.
rolling so low on initiative today specifically. Today initiative for Kirby has been bad. He's a little sleepy boy.
Yeah, we did interrupt him in mid-nap.
Yeah.
A reroll has been redeemed.
Who wants to take it?
Oh.
Cassie, take it. Reroll.
Cassie.
Cassie.
All right, I'll take it. Wow, thank
Much
you.
better.
21.
There you go.
Yeah, you with me?
Now I am last.
All right, Simon, you're going first. There are numerous Bison clones that possess his power, but probably not all of his strength.
Okay.
As Bison sits at the back, laughing as only Bison can.
I draw the sword of Amaterasu from my back, and I charge forward, and I slash at one of the Doppelbisons.
Sure.
Doppelbisons.
That's 26.
You have easily hit the copy Bison.
It's better than a bison ganger.
Yeah, Bison Ganger. So that's 17 points of damage, Mike.
Okay. These are not very strong at all. Yeah. You slash through the Bison copy and it deteriorates in a poof, as all Scribble Knots creatures do. It is now Frank's turn. Frank, what are you going to do?
Can you just... I'm assuming I didn't get to bring anything from inside the book outside the book, so I have to make new stuff now, right?
No, you just brought it with you.
Did I?
Yes.
Are you sure you want me to bring what I had in mind out from the book?
Well, he isn't
Tomothy,
now.
I will ask many questions.
Tomothy.
Tomofer.
Also, we have underlighting for me playing Bison, which we haven't used. Let me set that up.
Oh, yes.
There we go.
Oh, much
There we
better.
go.
Yes.
There we go. I forgot we had the Bison underlighting for that. But
Or
yes.
Tomothy.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect.
the fuck must I be concerned about what you're about to do?
Because you know me.
I do. But tell me, how about you tell me, and I, as your game master, will tell you whether or not I will shame you for it.
I have made a dollar store Mjolnir. By combining,
expected.
I have taken a car battery, some steel rods, and some wire.
It's worse. It's worse than I imagined it.
So I'm holding it like this, and it's
car
got the
battery
hefty weight of a car battery.
It's just a car battery on a stick, Tom.
That's brilliant.
A reroll has been redeemed.
All right, Tom, you can roll to generate the car. Fuck.
So I'm just gonna hammer it like this and see if it shoots lightning.
You have the divine weapons of Amaterasu. Garage tech bullshit. Go ahead, roll to generate it.
To generate or okay?
To make it, to see how strong it is.
Yeah. It is a 27.
Okay,
pretty good.
It's a 10. It's a 10 damage weapon that stuns, and I hate you. And you've made it. It already existed, and you have it with you. So what are you doing with it?
I'm going to throw it at the original bison.
Okay. This is a lot tougher than the actual thing. So make your ranged attack.
Yes.
That is
and
hefty.
I get
hefty
a
Mjolnir.
Yes, and I get a +7, thanks to my mirror from Amaterasu.
Does it give you +7 to all skill rolls?
It's strength rolls.
Oh yeah.
+7 strength based
So
damage.
that's a 28 to hit bison.
Not bad, not bad. Hucking the scrapyard hammer.
Lord of the Underworld, Dark Terror of the Street Fighter universe. Is that a car battery?
I gotta roll my toughness on this thing. And this is the proper bison, not some malarkey poo.
A reroll has also been redeemed.
What? So he can hit me again?
A reroll for who?
For who?
Just, you know.
We're talking about who is reroll for.
Why? So he can hit me again? What did you put on my shoulder? Take that back. All right. What was the damage on your thing, Tom?
You said 10 damage.
Okay. Yeah. So I've resisted that. Stop putting the thing on my shoulder.
So but does the paralyzing work?
That's a fortitude save. I'm assuming it's the same as that.
Otaku can actually determine that reroll for Tom's hit.
Okay. Yeah, let's just say I negated it. Because this would be stupid. And I don't want it. Anyway.
You know what? I could take that reroll to see if I can roll higher. Because there's no...
Why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? Go for it, Tom. Watch it critical. Slower. You missed. Moving on with our lives.
I still miss. Okay, I tried, guys. I tried.
All right, start beating up clones. Kirby, it's your go.
All right. Yeah. Kirby's gonna size up the largest group of the M Bison clones and use Amaterasu's slash ability.
Okay.
Yeah. It's an auto hit on, I guess, as many of them as you dictate.
That would be about 6 or so. So,
yeah.
What's the damage on that?
Says range 10 area DC 15 damage.
Yeah.
Ignores hardness.
Yeah. So, because you can slash through buildings. Okay. What did I say was the toughness of these? I heard that.
That's bonkers.
Are we collectively calling them a herd of bison?
There you go.
That's very good.
I'm
very,
doing my
very
best.
good.
So basically what's going to happen is we're going to end up herding them all to head smashed in bison jump.
Anyway,
reroll has been redeemed.
For who?
For Mike. There we go.
Okay.
For Mike.
Oh, there we go.
All right. several of the bisons die, but one of them does survive.
Okay.
He just blocks it, and it is now my turn. And I've got a bunch of copy bisons with psycho crushers, and I'm going to use them. Okay, they're going to target each of you in turn, starting from the top. Okay, I'm going to go after Byron first with my psycho crusher. Byron, does a 16 hit your parry DC? Keep in mind that your number is +10.
My number is +10. No, you missed because I have a 24.
Cool. I'm going to go after Cassie now. Does that hit?
Oh!
Oh, crap. I'm taking
Yeah, that definitely hits.
All right, roll your toughness, and let's see what you got.
27.
Okay. Take a -1.
Okay, where does that go, by the way?
You deflected it. You're fine.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you were asking where your toughness goes?
Yeah, where does oh, I see.
Yeah, because it's minus to your current toughness.
The -1 that I got the last time, what was that against? Do you remember?
That was against, I think, what Shang Tsung was doing to you. But just write it as a condition that you have -1 toughness. That's it.
Yeah.
All right. Next one is going for Rash.
Come at me, bruh.
Does that hit you?
Oh, yeah, that's 10 over my parry.
Okay. Can you roll? You got to be at 23. It's your toughness.
Oh, right. Is that what that is? Yes, it is. Roll. I did not.
Oh.
All right. So this is
Come at me,
difference
bro.
of 1, 2 steps. That is a difference of at least 2 steps. So you take -1 and you are dazed. You can only take 1 action per round. And the last one goes for Frank.
That ties.
Okay, then I don't hit you. All right. Dave, it's your go.
All right, so the -1 of mine, is that, where does that apply?
The -1 applies to further damage you take.
Okay. So, what I'm going to do is, because I have the Divine Beads, I get multi-attack 2.
Which means you roll
does that mean I
twice.
get to attack twice? Sorry?
Yes.
Can I attack 2 separate targets?
Yes.
Okay, how many paper dolls are there?
There's like 10. There's like 12.
Okay, so I'm going to attempt to take out 2 of them. So, would you like me to roll separately for each one, or?
Yes, please.
Okay, so this is my first attack. This is my second attack.
The first attack will hit. The second attack will not.
All right.
And the damage for that attack is, once again, please.
That is, with all my new stuff, I think it's 22.
I resisted that somehow. Huh.
Okay.
All right.
Bison's a tough son of a bitch, apparently.
Yeah. Well,
even his paper guys.
So, after the end of the first round, Bison laughs and says, You fools! You think you have won by simply injuring a few of my copies? Why would you even begin to think that I would only use them as a mere combat force, when their power brought to mine can make me even stronger? And as he clenches his hand, the psycho energy from all of the Bison copies that are still alive coalesces and rips free from their bodies and gets absorbed into him. And Bison grows larger and stronger. And Sam, do we have that picture? You put it already?
Oh no.
Beefier and thicker.
And does someone have is that a Mario level?
I think there's a phone in my room. Give me a second.
Copyright!
What the hell was that? We haven't done the Expendables Mario game yet. Oh, I see. Yeah, leave during my cutscene. Jerk.
Uh-oh.
All right. So anyway, Bison is now freely floating off the ground. There is only one of him. He is, however, considerably stronger. You right?
Aha! There was a phone. We're good.
All right.
Sorry.
How the hell did you pick that up? Or was it under your microphone?
It's just in the room.
Oh, okay.
All right. Anyway,
Loud.
Bison's in his super mode. He's very powerful. The cape's out. Everything's horrible, and you have to fight him now. It is the top of the round. Simon, go for it.
Is he still holding the book?
Yes.
Cool. I'm going to send out Vampire Killer to try and grab the book and wrench it free from his hands and pull it back to me.
Sure.
That's 26.
Fuck, you did it.
Yes! And I know what to write to truly humiliate him!
Will we defeat him with the power of Dick
All
Butt?
right. You have the book. You've ripped it out of his hand. It is now... Because the vampire kills a grapple weapon. Yeah, that would work. All right, it is now next in the initiative order. It is Frank's turn.
Can I borrow that book, Simon?
Oh, we've given him unlimited power.
What do you write in the book?
I write King Shaq. God King Shaquille O'Neal.
Does he also have printer cartridge powers?
It's just Shaq, but he's got like a little, like he's got a crown on, and there's no other difference. It's just...
He's already that powerful.
I need to say some things. You could have summoned Shao Kahn. You could have summoned Rugal. You could have summoned Orochi. You could have summoned Akuma, who has beaten Bison. You summoned God King Shaq, which means you have summoned the Shaquille O'Neal from Charles Barkley, Shut Up and Jam, Gaiden.
Where he fights Godzilla, yes.
Is that a fucking thing?
It's a real thing.
That is a real fucking game. Cassie is dying because I believe Cassie's familiar with what happens in that game.
Oh, I'm not. It's just the concept to me is fucking ridiculous.
Charles Barkley, Shut Up and Jam Gaiden is a JRPG.
The title is just Chef's Kiss.
He's looking it up. In which the plot is started because Charles Barkley ended the world with the slam dunk maneuver.
While we were playing, I'm like, no, I'm not done with Shaq. So I was doing a quick little Google search. And I remembered at one point, Shaq did fight Godzilla, but I did not know about the RPG until this session.
Okay, so, alright, so you're, okay, so it's not that Charles Barkley, it's that Shaq, okay. Alright, so we're not doing that. Okay, so this massive fucking Shaquille O'Neal that's the size of Godzilla comes out of nowhere and is just standing over Bison in this cartoonish drawing. I don't know what to do here.
And Shaq came back covered in a tire truck.
So it's M. Bison. It's Shaq.
Cowboy Curtis trying to be the gene.
Nice, Sam.
I have fantasies about that.
Hey, little man. I heard you've been messing with my friends, so I'm gonna mess with you some.
So, I guess, yeah, giant ass chicks. Okay, so it's not Charles Barkley from Charles Barkley, Shut Up and Jam Gaiden 2. Okay, sorry, I got very I got really scared, and my internet lore went up like 3 degrees.
Would you rather it be Charles Barkley?
No, I'm good. I'm good. No, don't summon Charles Barkley from Charles Barkley. Shut Up and Jam Gaiden 2. Sorry, Shut Up and Jam Gaiden. How's the chat? Are they entertained? Stop that!
Tom!
Tom, copyright. The music's going again.
What? Oh, god dang it.
Copyright.
Go in a different room.
Anyway,
Put on
giant
silent.
Charles
Anything.
It's a giant ass Shaquille O'Neal, which, yeah, just steps on Bison and does damage. I don't know how to math that. Let's just say it's a plus 20.
What the fuck is this?
Oh. Oh. Oh boy. That's a
Barkley,
lot.
Shut Up and Jam Gaiden?
Yeah.
What the fuck? What is this?
Weird shit.
Oh.
So, so that attack hit, and Bison is very badly hurt. I'm not going to say how much, because I'm not comfortable with the direction this game has gone in. Can we move back to making this player focused, please? Kirby, it's your turn.
The gods have spoken.
I think we took a left
I
turn
got
that
it.
my brain ain't comfortable with.
I gotta do it. Kirby reaches for the book also.
All right, what are you drawing?
Yeah. Kirby. So Kirby's being given the book. Yes. Okay.
I'll pass the book.
So yeah. So Kirby takes. It's specifically like it's a pen that it gets used with it that makes it work, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So Kirby takes the pen, opens up the book. On the whole page, is a drawing of at first what looks like Mennonite, but it's not Mennonite.
No.
It has
No.
large
No.
butterfly wings.
No!
And and a very scary looking like flaming sword.
It's Morpho Knight.
It's Morpho Knight.
Uh-oh.
The creature that defeated Galactonite with a single thought.
Fucking Morpho Knight.
Is this a good time to mention I've got nothing but Dark Souls music playing on a loop right now? So it's nothing but sweeping orchestral terror.
So
That is appropriate for Morpho Knight.
Okay, so to explain this, throughout every Kirby game, there is a butterfly that shows up.
An orange butterfly.
An orange butterfly. And then one time, that butterfly merged with the strongest warrior in Kirby canon called Galactonite and became Morpho Knight. And he was supposed to be a side story that didn't actually happen. Except he was so powerful, he willed himself into the main timeline. So he's here.
He's one of those characters.
Yeah, he is. Morpho Knight is insanely powerful, and he's just...
Yeah.
He's slashing at... I don't have stats for Morpho Knight.
Isn't that just
Have to make him up on the fly.
Yeah, fuck. Because he's insanely powerful. He's just... Jesus.
Woof.
Fuck Christ. All right. I should not have given you guys this book. Bison is trying to survive at this point. Because a giant ass, so a Godzilla-sized Shaq is stepping on him, and when he's not, a butterfly knight is slashing him with 1,000 fucking strikes. And that's all he can do is just to repel it.
Yeah, little man, take it now.
It is Dave. It's your go. Did you want to write something from the book?
Yes, actually. Can I borrow that, please? So he takes the book and the pen and he cracks it open and he starts drawing.
Well, you write a name.
And he draws there for a minute there. Oh, you're writing what?
You write in the scribble.
Yeah, you can write. Just Kirby doesn't write, so he draws.
Oh, I see. So I'm gonna write down a short little thing, and then I pull out of the book these rad sunglasses and I just put them on. And I'm like, next.
Just wrote rad sunglasses? Yeah!
Hell yeah. Because this is taken care of.
Incredible.
Go ahead, Byron. Who do you draw into this fucking thing to beat on Bison?
Okay. I grabbed the book and I just put 2 words in, Mike.
Sure.
Ghost Rider.
Honestly,
no.
I was expecting D's nuts, but okay.
No, that's a terrible combo.
Johnny Blaze, Penance Stare, Ghost Rider.
Yeah. So a Scribblenauts styled Ghost Rider drives in, slings his chain around, impales Bison through the chest, and drags his ass to hell, bringing this adventure to a close because it's 5:10.
Nice shot on getting that book for us there, Byron.
Yes.
But yeah, all you see is a pseudo Ghost Rider coming in, swinging his chain, impaling it through Bison's chest, and dragging him with him away from the combat as Morpho Knight and giant fucking King Kong-sized Shaq chase after him on this beachfront, which is a picture that many tourists will take.
Including Frank West.
Jameson's not gonna believe this one.
A portal opens up.
He's not gonna have any context for this one.
A portal opens up, and Queen Lana comes out. I found you. Why?
Never
Kirby walks up
underestimate
to
our
Queen
ability.
Lana with his tail wagging.
Never underestimate our ability to draw in mad, insane BS to win a fight.
Who put the giant shack here?
Not it.
We will point Frank.
Kirby points to Frank.
Just Queen Lana takes her sandal off and just goes, Frank, bad Frank, bad Frank.
You keep bringing me here.
Bad Frank, bad Frank.
You keep stop hitting me. You keep bringing me involved.
Just bad Frank. I have to fix that. Bad Frank.
Don't we just cross it out of the book and it stops existing?
Yeah, I guess. Can I have the book, please, so I can fix this?
I hand you the book.
Thank you.
Is Lana gonna draw something stupid on my on Frank?
She just starts rubbing things out very carefully, and then finally just draws a shirt. She writes. You see her writing in the book, and then a white shirt appears in her hands, and she walks over to Frank and puts it over his head and shoulders, but doesn't let his arm go through the sleeves.
The timeout shirt?
And it's just like, it does say timeout shirt on it.
I can't read upside down. What does it say?
It's time out, little dude.
I'm going to take care of this now. You can all go home, please, and thank you.
Thank you, Queen Lana.
Before we go, Queen Lana, is there a way that we can actually stay in touch with each other, going back to our respective worlds?
Oh, of course. That's reasonable. Well, okay, not when you go to your respective worlds. There are boundaries to be maintained for a reason. You can see what happens when we let things cross over, even accidentally. But if you need to reach me, and she kind of offers a 90s style cell phone to each of you.
Oh, tight.
Oh,
It's huge.
Kirby already has a cell phone and just kind of like hands it to Lana.
And
to-
she puts her
I don't
number
know.
in.
Yeah,
Just
thank
in
you.
case
Great.
if you need me for anything, or if you see anything unusual, I would very much appreciate it if you called. Frank, please don't call me if you're hungover.
Or drunk, or horny.
You know, maybe I just won't call unless it's an emergency.
There
I'm
you
worried
go.
about what your standards are for an emergency, and I need you to hear me.
Emergency horny.
Do not call me when you are horny or drunk or hungover.
No, I will call you if and only if my life or someone else's life is in danger of death.
Someone else's life.
It's hurtful, but I accept.
Frank, you're wanted in Kamurocho, and Akuma knew who you were. Your life is always in danger.
I have no witty retort. That's just very accurate.
All right, go home, Frank. We'll see you.
And she sends everyone home, thanking you once again, looking at the giant Shaquille O'Neal, and not entirely sure how she's going to deal with this one, but is pretty sure it's going to
Also,
involve...
Morpho Knight.
But pretty sure it's going to involve a black hole like everything else in Scribble Knots.
It's the only way.
But this is not the end. In hell, 3 men battle endlessly. Virgil, son of Sparta, draws his blade against the shotgun of the Doomslayer, as Majima is there inevitably making the situation worse. However, as Majima brings his blade down this time, it stabs into the chest of a grown man, that of Akuma. And in a rage, in his anger, the raging demon strikes the mad dog of Shimano.
Can't take that one back.
No, he's definitely got a mad dog down in hell.
Of Shimano, earning the attention of the other two combatants. The fight escalates predictably, with no resolution in sight.
I hear dog.
The end.
Yay!
Yay!
Mike, I'm afraid of what you're brewing down there. You're collecting some terrifying people.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna pay out one of these days.
It's gonna be great.
Are you just collecting like the worst to get revenge against every time I talk?
By the way, Jordan's in the chat and he says, I am officially the mad dog of Shimano.
I'm tired of doing my best, I am.
It checks
You're
out.
doing great, Mike.
You're doing great.
I hate that I heard King Kong Shaq and my brain immediately went to Charles Barkley, Shut Up and Jam Gaiden. And I'm
And now
sorry
I have
for
something new to find.
Yeah, go find that game. It's so fucking weird. So sorry that we went on that tangent. I got real deep in the reads there, chat. So D20 Live will be back in 2 weeks' time for Jordan's Dune RPG game. Come and check it out. It's gonna be fun. Until then, I have been Big Mike, but it is not about me. It is about my players. We're starting for
We can also announce the other thing in September.
the charity game.
Yes.
And also in September, on September 8th, D20 Live's Legacy game will be returning, this time in the Fallout RPG system. We will have many guests out for that, so look forward to promotions for that as we go further on in the month. However, it is not about me or my system or my, I'm tired, players. Starting from the top, Cassie, Frank, go.
Hi everyone, I am Mike's Bane, Tom. I apologize for some of the chaos I brought. I honestly just thought it'd be fun to bring Shaq back for like a one-hit done. Did not realize that he would be that dangerous. I apologize for some of the actions I have done. I will not apologize for my dollar store Mjolnir. That is peak efficiency.
After that, we have Cassie as Kirby.
I have been Cassie D20 Love Chew playing Kirby, and I do not apologize for Morpho Night.
Next, Dave with Rash.
Hey everybody, I'm Dave, playing Rash with brand new rad as hell sunglasses. Oh yeah. I thought the situation was pretty much taken care of, so.
And last but not least, Byron is Simon.
Hi everybody, it's Byron from D20 Live, and this really just tickled my fancy today because a couple of weeks ago I went to EVO in Las Vegas, and I'm repping one of the Street Fighter shirts right now.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, this really tickled my fancy, and I really enjoyed today's game. Thanks, Mike.
You're welcome. I hope everyone had a good time.
Thanks, Mike.
As always,
It
everyone,
was so fun.
stay home, stay safe, and stay kind. We will see you next time. Bye.
Regret nothing!
My Dragon Ball was the least dangerous.
Chaos.